Godwin Kayangwe retained his seat at the helm of the Uganda Rugby Union Executive Committee for another 4 years following Sunday's elective assembly. Kayangwe, who took over from Andrew Owori 4 years ago, believes he achieved a lot in his first tenure that he will carry forward in his new mandate.
Performance of the national teams, the competitiveness of the league, consolidate all that, but as well concentrate on areas of development which we think we are at a level whereby we need to have sustainable feeder systems into the national teams to be able to attain the goal to play at the World Cup in the 15s and also to keep at the World Cup in the 7s.
The former Pirates Rugby Club player hopes to increase the number of women rugby clubs playing the National League by taking the sport to schools. Apparently, there are only 4 women clubs in Kampala and 2 in Jinja City.
So we need to get the schools buy-in as well, that the ladies can actually play rugby. That is going to increase the number of players, women ladies from school that can now join the clubs. Before you know it, there will be too many for the clubs and new clubs have to develop. Once new clubs develop, that means they can have bigger competition.
Kayangwe also believes rugby has to be played countrywide as opposed to the current situation where the sport is concentrated in some parts of the country.
The idea here is to get the game there. There is always a club in whichever place we go to. There is a local club. We work with that club to deal with that kind of tournament, and then we take the best from Kampala there to have a weekend play rugby there in a way to kind of motivate the people within the region, the authorities to love the game and support it.
He also points out the issue of proper funding as one of the major problems facing the sport.
To me, the strategies and structures now is no longer the big issue, because we have elite enough people, bright enough people, technocrats who can do this, but they have to be backed up by funding. So biggest challenge, and it is the biggest thing that we need to concentrate on, ways on how to increase or get more funding to have our activities fully covered.
The new Uganda Rugby Union Executive comprises of 8 members that will serve the sport for the next 4 years until 2027.